Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, we are on YouTube. We are gonna watch a video and I'm gonna react to it. $0 to $1 billion on the biggest Minecraft server Donut SMP. So yeah, this is only part 1. So yeah, let's get started to it.
Have you ever wanted $1 billion in the Donut SMP? Well, in this series, I'll be going from nothing all the way to Bow Top. But there's a twist. Every single video, I'll be giving away my entire e-chest and the base I use in that video. Now with that, let's dive into the video.
Damn, that's nice, bro. Elytra.
Alright, here's the game plan. In this video, I'll be reaching 25 million using an overpowered moneymaker method. This method is auction/order flipping, where you order for cheap on /orders and sell for high on /age. But to do this, I need about $1 million. So to start, let me collect some wood to make signs for my first bit of money. Bang, there we go, 10 logs. Alright, I'm gonna start by making some signs with these. And I thought I saw a crafting table over here, so I can craft my signs there. Oh yeah, there it is, behind the vine. Oh wait, that's kind of weird. Alright, anyway, let's see. Oh, here they are, signs. Alright, I have 15, let's sell. I think 4K is a good price.
Yo, it
Alright,
immediately sells for 4K. But it's probably because you can't talk in chat on Donut SMP because it's too popular and the chat is full of PPL. So yeah, you just talk on signs. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is also before the update. So yeah.
Here's iron for an iron axe, because I just realized I need to chop a ton more wood if I'm going to get anywhere near 100k with this. So I'm going to get on that.
Hi, I'm Megan Fahey, and I'm making this video because Sudan is currently facing one of the largest hunger emergencies in the world.
Alrighty, there's a ton of logs. Let me craft them into signs. Let's see, so craft my, yeah, there we go. Alright, and then sticks. Let's see. There we go. See how many signs that is. Ooh, that's a lot of signs. Yes, let's go. Alright, let me sell these individually. Alright, so I can continue to sell signs and other items.
Oh yeah, y'all, if you guys want me to make a video like this also that I try to go from 0 to 1 billion on Donut SMP, comment below, I should do it.
Items on the auction house such as pistons and observers, and that got me to about 630k. But that got really boring, so I moved over to another money making method that actually turned out to be great. Alright, so our bow right now is 730k. I got here by selling a ton of signs, selling a bunch of observers, and selling a bunch of pistons as well. But I had an idea to...
No way, it's just gonna mine all of this, like all the respawn anchors and sell it. No way.
To make a flower farm. So in this biome, when you bone meal grass, and oh my goodness. Alright, there. When you bone meal grass, it makes flowers, and the flowers can be sold for a ton of money on the auction house and on orders. So I'm gonna make an automatic farm for this. There's a ton of tutorial.
Wait. Can flowers actually really sell for that much on Donut SMP? Well, this is before the latest update, and prices went down, and Totem's prices went really up. So yeah.
On YouTube, I can link in the description for one. But yeah, I'm gonna build that now. Alrighty, there we go. That totally did not take 30 minutes. Okay, no, that look-y took forever. But alright, we're here. Here's the farm. I've already put a little bit of bone meal in it. But as you can see, the way it works is it's bone mealing below it, and the flowers are getting broken because it's moving. And yeah, so I'm gonna buy some bone meal now and see if I can stock it and then get a bunch of dye. Because right now it looks like we have a bunch. But yeah, so I'm just gonna buy some. I think bone blocks are the best idea here, just because you can get 9 stacks for one stack of bone blocks. It's gonna be a lot of money though, because let's see, yeah, it's like 80k.
Also, like since yesterday or the day before that, the prices on Donut SMP for everything went so much up, like so much actually. Like at 1.1 dirt was 1k. That was like crazy.
Alright. And bang, we're producing flowers and dye. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Hold on. Whoa. I'm kinda stuck. Alright. There we go. Let's see. That's like a minute of... Holy cow, that's so much yellow dye. Wait, what? Hold up. How much did this sell for? Oh, wait, how much did yellow dye sell for? Yellow dye... 25K? Yo, hold up. Let me sell this. So I say, oh wait, how much does glass sell for? 90K, that's pretty good. So yeah, I'll do 25K. Alright. There's both those sold. Alright, and we have even more dye to sell now. Let's go. This is actually a crazy money making method. I continued to use this flower farm until I got my entire AH full of dyes of different prices and colors. Alright, so I'm combining the red.
Bro, that would take so long to make your whole AH full of dye, bro. That would like take millions of
dye and
hours.
the blue dye to make purple dye and sell it for 100K. Oh, shoot. Alright, so that's all the dye on my auction house. So I'm gonna leave it overnight and see you guys tomorrow.
One eternity later.
Alright, we logged on today and holy, we have so much money. The reason it's not at
2
1.3 is
million.
after I
Yo.
stopped recording, I did a few more things.
Like, so dye, okay, so dye in the previous upload literally made you 1.6 mole literally, or no, like 1 mole literally. That's all, bro.
Things, but yeah, we got over $1 million on our auction, which is insane. Yeah, you can see everything sold here, and really my plan today is to probably build a base or start collecting materials to order to people. So currently I'm gonna look at some good items to order. Wheat is a really good one, but it takes a
Wheat
long.
is so expensive. $325 each on the S&P. Yo, now after the update probably is even with more up, like 1K per.
Long time to collect. Alright, so I just ran around for a long time looking for stuff to do, stuff to sell. I didn't come across anything for like 20 minutes. I really ran out of ideas, but then I came across this one method that was actually insane. No way, wait, is that a mango? Oh, that's a mango forest. Oh my goodness, those can be worth so much money. No, look at the orders for long. Oh my goodness, 570.
Nah, 570 per. Yo,
Holy, this is so clutch. Alright, I've been mining logs, and it's been a really good money making method, but I just realized I have a much better way to make money.
yo, wait,
You
what?
can see here.
Why is this money back to 270K? It was just now up to 1,600K. What happened?
Mud is currently going for 60K each. So I'm gonna, rather than mining mangrove logs, I'm gonna buy an efficiency 5 shovel and mine mud and sell it on the auction, because we could probably get a ton of money if we do this money making method rather than mining, because it low-key takes a long time. Alright, our first sell, I'm gonna sell them for 59K per. While I was mining mud, I made my first big order, about 1,000 observers. I intended to sell these on the auction house for about 120,000 per stack, which was going to get me about 2 to 2.5 mil profit. Alrighty, I've been mining mud for quite a while now, and the reason my money hasn't gone up crazy high is because I made a large order for observers, about 1,000 of them. So I intend to sell these on the auction for quite a bit of money, and so yeah, I'm gonna keep mining mud, selling them for 59K per stack, which gets a decent amount of money if I sell a bunch. But mud's really easy to get, so I'm gonna keep mining this and look for other items to sell. I tried doing the log method, but that was really tedious and boring. So wait for all the observers to come in and then sell all those.
Don't buy another charger until you see this. Are you sick of not being able to use your phone when you're watching TV shows?
Bro, the ads, like.
Or streaming content because the charger is in the way. It's totally uncomfortable. This charger is completely...
Sell all those.
Alright, so my auction house is full of mud, and I'm waiting for all my observers to come in. So I'm gonna log off for a while, and when I come back on, my full order should be filled and have all my observers. Alright, see y'all later.
I think he's gonna make like 2 mil probably.
Alright, so I
Oh
logged
my
on today and I have 1.4 million, which is really good, but I got all the observers from my orders and I've started listing them already. You can see it's gone now. I'm selling them for 120k per stack, and I'm going to sell these, should be about 2.5 mil from all of this. Most of these observers have sold now. I still have a few to sell. I'm at 2 mil right now, should be about 3.5 from all of this. But I'm thinking about if I make another large observer order to get like 9-ish mil from this, so then I can do the last money making method of the video.
What's that gonna be?
Alright, so a little update. I dug this tiny area. I don't know if I'll use it for anything, but everything on my 8 sold, and now I'm gonna make a bigger order of observers. Let's see there. Oh my goodness, wait. Oh, okay, that's a lot better. 800k per, it looks like. And yeah, alright. So I'll go like 8 or 800. There we go. And then there's 4k. Alright, that's my entire balance. But this should be a ton of observers. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I don't know if I'll use this for anything. Once all of these sell, then I should be up a ton. But I'm going to sell all these observers and then start on the farm. Alright, all the stuff on our auction house sold, and holy, that's a lot of observers. Okay, I'm going to start selling all these for 120k per. And that should bring us to about 9 mil with our current balance.
That's probably gonna bring him to about like 10 mil maybe, I don't know. But it will take forever literally to sell all of those observers, so yeah, I don't really know. It's going up.
Alright guys, I don't know, but for whatever reason, I could not find the clip of me selling all the observers, so I'm here to show you that I didn't fake it at all, and I did it legit. So we ordered about 4,000 observers, so I'm going to do 4,000, and then there's 64 items in a stack. So 4,000 divided by 64 tells me how many stacks we get. So divided by 64, that is 62.5. So we had 62.5 stacks of observers. I was selling each observer for 120k, so you can, or 120,000, sorry, 120,000, and you can see that answer is 7.5 million. So that's our total profit from the observers.
Plus the understuff.
I had about 1 million, so next time you see my BAL, it'll be at about 8 to 9 mil. Alright, so we're not even close to selling all the observers. We actually have so many more. But I'm right now looking for a spot to dig the base. So I'm going to do a time lapse of me digging the base. And yeah, I'll show that to you guys.
No way. Wait. No way, wait.
So I'm gonna do a time lapse of me putting the base, and yeah, I'll show that to you guys.
No way, bro. No way, actually. Lush Cave. He leaked the Lush Cave. Now we know where his base is. Nah. The big area. What's it gonna make? Is making it underneath also? I'm sure it's more efficient just to buy an amethyst pickaxe and just like mine.
In the chests and got to about 9 million with all of it. But I started at like 9.2 and at the end I was at like 9.4. So there's really no point in doing this kelp method. Alright, so I have the idea. I'm just going to sell this farm for about 20 mil to complete the challenge of 25 million.
Yo, this farm is more than 25 mil, bro. It's like 50 mil maybe.
So I'm not gonna order any more bones or blaze rods. I'm gonna sell it on stream to somebody. So if my money goes up a ton, just know it's not because of this challenge. It's because of that's my streaming money. All right, I'm gonna sell it on stream now. All right, he just paid me the 20 mil. I'm gonna TP him to the base now. We're here at the base, and I'm gonna send him a TPA here. Let's see. All right, he accepted. Sick. All right. And
Please don't tell me he's just gonna like raid the base, because a lot of people, if they buy the base, like Jesus, come and raid it, because now it's not your problem anymore if you sell it. So then they just come and raid it, and that's really sad. Because like it took like so long to make a base.
all right, here he is. All right, bro, enjoy the base. And there we go, 29 mil. Let's go. That
29
took a
mil,
long time.
damn.
So during this video, I used many different money making methods, such as signs, and I also sold some pistons and observers, and lastly, I sold a base, which was a great money making method. All right, if you guys like the video, please.
Wait, is part 2 out? Wait a second. Like, is part 2 out or not? Part 1. No, part 2 is not out. Well, yeah, that is then the end of the video. So yeah, guys, like and subscribe to me, please. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your day. Bye.